team from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Bobcats will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So UNLV's offense will take the field first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Turning it on! Pass to sticks and still on his feet. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. UNLV is coming off its best 2-year stretch in school history, but they've got a new coach, but an experienced one in Dan Mullen, who has more than 100 wins on his resume.
Yeah, you mentioned it, Reese, Dan Mullen. Like, he's inheriting a team that was very successful. They were one game away from going to the college football playoff. That's how good they were. A lot of experience, a lot of good moments, and a building program.
And he's a really good mind on offense, no question about it. Very, very creative. So you expect that to continue at UNLV. And if that offense can do their thing, maybe this is a team that takes that next step.
To throw, it's Calandria. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got it on the run. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Rebels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Ohio's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Off play action on first down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On the ground, it's Thomas. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Calandria. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Rebels. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-round, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And the Bobcats come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Harris. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Bobcats are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
And the Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Rebels offense is back on the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Here's the pressure. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. With the catch, it's Irvin. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle, it's Bradley.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
The give to the back. works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. Makes the grab, it's Gums.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Looking to pass, it's Calandria. Can't meet the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. He's going to run it, and he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They're dealing with a second and long. To the ground with the back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. And the Bobcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll send the back in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Wide open downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. That's caught. It's Hendricks. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
Yeah, they do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. An 84-yard drive there. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the play fake. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll run it. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Navarro. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Bobcats! Fit it in the window for the score. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. That 14-point lead is gone, and now they'll try to get back on top with a scoring drive here. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Calandria. Quickly to the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Lofts one high and deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rebels.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. He'll pull it on the read. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Snap it to the back. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quick spin on the run. And they make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Navarro. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harris. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He unleashes a long one. Touchdown, Bobcats! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
I think sometimes QBs know before the snap who they're going to. You could tell he looks to the right immediately, knows his guy's going towards the middle of the field, reads the safety, put the ball on the money, over the linebackers, away from the safety, gets the big catch, and he walks into the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll give it to the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Calandria. Throws for the tight end. Got him, and nobody's close. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild 1st quarter. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. No one in the vicinity as he makes the grab. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
The Rebels are threatening on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Vegas! And they take it in for 6 needs more points. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Got enough for the first. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
They're going to ride this running back. Breaks the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And more importantly, we've got an early barn burner as both teams have come out firing, as you'll see on the stats. No reason to think so far we won't see plenty more offense on display, or will the defense find an answer as we start the second quarter? So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking downfield, it's Navarro. Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks it up, still on his feet. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Wants to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. With the catch, it's Gossett. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Wants to bring it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Rebels offense is back on the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gonna run it, it's Thomas. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Give to the running back. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And the Bobcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. It's a draw. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds his tight end. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Navarro. Quickly complete. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try it over the left side. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Leaves it with the running back. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Pulled and fired complete. Oh, he got loose. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Well, the quarterback has looked his way early, and he's looked his way often all game long. Now he's got over 150 yards when throwing to that guy.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Irvin. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. They'll ride the hot hand. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll move the tight end. Back to throw, it's Calandria. Touchdown, Rebels! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Wants to throw on first down. Under fire.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He'll take a deep shot here. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's showing it all, the juice jets the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Now from inside the red zone. Right down the middle. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. It'll be a draw. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. To the air, it's Navarro. He's got him. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. The Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Under fire. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio! Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And incomplete on the deep ball. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, the ground game. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNLV.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. So it's an 80-yard drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Navarro. The quick out. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive. Now out close to midfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Gossett. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense.
Pass interference. Offense.
A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. They'll leave it with him. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll try the run. And some room to work. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Navarro. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. Breaks into the open. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Bobcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Ohio!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well, and I'd give back that last score. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Back to throw, it's Calandria. Pocket breaking down. Fires on the move. Catch in the middle, it's Bradley. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
On target over the middle. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gums. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Quarterback on the keeper. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Leaves it with the back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Finds his man, it's Hendricks. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. To the air on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Bradley. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Power football with the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. They get him on the ground. Late in the half, they have the first down at the 41. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Dropping back, it's Calandria. That's caught, it's Irvin. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Snagged out of the air. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Gums. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Athens, Ohio, but let's just go with notable. And these 2 defensive game plans have been shredded a long time ago. Feels like it's just hang on and hope for a tip or overthrow or maybe a fumble from these QBs. Elite passers and dynamic rushers. Used to be you had to stop one or the other. Here in this second half, the challenge will again be twofold. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Peden Stadium.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. Coming out with it, it's Pearson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Now the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. You've already set your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. The Bobcats send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking for room, it's Thomas. There he goes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Finds a man on the left. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield, it's Irvin. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. To the ground with the back. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. He'll do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by. Oh, he's got some space. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
And the Bobcats are rolling down the field. Looking downfield, it's Navarro. Fires to the right. It's complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. They're setting up the screen. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Dar forced to settle for 3.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rebels offense is back on the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. 3rd down play from the gun. Connection to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. He'll keep it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the lone running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Rebels will call on their punt team. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little angry. Turning it on! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a man. It's Navarro. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hendricks. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, you're seeing in college football now a spread offense and tempo and air raid. We're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and then you take shots when you get matchups and you see...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rebels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. Firing to the right, complete. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. They're going to run it. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gums. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snags it. And he will score! Touchdown, Rebels!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. It's Calandria. Swings it out to his running back. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further.
UNLV 57, Ohio.
on the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. To throw, it's Calandria. They get to him as he throws. Caught near the sticks, it's Irvin. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Finds some fresh air. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. These plays are getting big plays with really no risk.
They'll go to the ground. Jukes his way for more. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
The Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Rebels. And the pummeling has started.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. A 69-yard touchdown drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
64, Ohio, 38.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. To the air, it's Navarro. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Fights off a defender. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for room. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Grab near the sticks, it's Harris. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Hendricks.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Give to the running back. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down, but not before they get the turnover and a terrific return on the fumble.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Rebels offense is back on the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Fires to the end zone. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
1st and goal.
Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vegas.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone.
71, Ohio, 38.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hendricks. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to take off. Quarterback's got the 1st. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it on the outside. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On the ground. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. You want something to be able to feel positive about after this game, and maybe that late touchdown will do it.
And Reese, I'm positive that stat counts on my stat line. Keep playing. Keep piling up those stats. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Getting set for the point after. And it's perfect. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
71, Ohio, 45.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
The give to the back. Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Got his man in the middle. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
3rd down coming.
Looking to pass, it's Calandria. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the 1st down. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
Brought down near the 4-yard line. 1st and goal.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels!
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Ohio, 45.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. The Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with with just a few yards to go. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Off play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Got a man, it's Hendricks. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On the move, it's Lee. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Glover.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and
What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Rebels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown UNLV. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Back to pass, it's Navarro. Working that left side now.
listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. He'll set up to throw. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer. Fires to the right.
Pulls it in. It's Bradley. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab deep. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. To the air, it's Navarro. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Bobcats have taken it inside the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll run play action. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Absolutely center cut. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rebels offense is back on the field. To the air on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Got him downfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Sends it downfield. He's got it inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Using his legs, it's Lee. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Good pickup on that one. They will stop him short of the line to gain, and now we'll see what they do on 4th down from the 17. Good, right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
91, Ohio, 48.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. To the air, it's Navarro. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Bobcats will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Now this offense is back on the field. Catch in the middle, it's Gums. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Here comes the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls it in, it's Irvin. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down.
On to punt it away.
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll leave it with him. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy 2nd down situations with some positive runs on 1st down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future.
Grab near the marker, it's Hendricks. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. They'll try the run. Jukes his way from home. Picks up the 1st down. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
And the Bobcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's Bruno. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. It's a draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.